Hey, good morning everybody. This is Kevin Cronin with the Flint Soapbox Derby. We're here at Chevy Commons having the first Soapbox Derby in the city of Flint within about 25 years or so. It's a spectacular day in the city. It's beautiful weather. There's a lot of excitement and there's a lot of fun things going on, primarily with the Soapbox Derby, which you can see behind us. We're doing a couple things. We're waiting on the timers. We have a timer issue for the first official part of the race, but we're having kids go down and test runs, and they're able to actually get a feel for the car and really just kind of race from what they built as part of our workshop building program throughout May. So it's really kind of a cool thing. And as you look around here, we can see the kids are doing some little last-minute modifications, adding weight, making sure that they're to the appropriate weight and actually the race ready. This is Kira's car. She's part of the racers that participated from Springview Elementary and Flushing. She's going to have a really fast car. They did a great job building it. Has a really good, fun team, an all-female team, all-girl team of 6th graders. And,
6th and 5th. I'm the only 6th graders.
And that's really an exciting part of the program that we want to have too, is we really want to encourage everybody in STEM, but particularly girls and females and women in STEM as well too, because this is a great hands-on collaborative environment, a collaborative program that can be a lot of fun. You can learn a lot just by doing, as opposed to learning in other ways. So we're excited about that. Here you can see Dominic in his cars.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Kevin? Okay.
Put your arms around my neck. How long does this take? As long as it takes.
And so we're as we're getting the scales and everything, and the car's ready to go. We'll take a walk over to kind of the start line and everything as well too. And so what we've got while we're going up there, we have 12 cars sponsored by Goya Mechanical, Volkswagen of America, Audi of America, and UAW Local 598. Hey. And these cars are going to be part of the sanctioned race. And once we're ready to go,
Does anybody have a
place to be. The winner will then be able to proceed on to the All-American Soapbox Derby in Akron, Ohio. So we're approaching the start line here, and you see kind of up on the sawhorses some other last-minute modifications. We'll also have to do some wheel swaps. But the start line will be here, and what we'll do is we'll bring them up to the starting ramps. And the cars will be placed here, and we'll flip a switch, which is right over there, and they'll drop, and we'll raise it all the way down just like that to where you see our trailer, the crossing, and the cones there will be the finish line. They'll have a runoff past that, so that'll be our first race course in 25 years. And we're going to have that are ready to go down the hill right now too. So the way we did it for our sanctioned program, we had 3 building workshops on the first Saturdays of May 4th, May 11th, and May 18th at Factory 2, who have been gracious hosts and just a phenomenal makerspace in which we can build these cars. These are what we're racing today, and we did that within community organizations and schools, the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Flint, Freeman Elementary, Beecher Middle School, St. Pius X Catholic School, and Springview Elementary. They did it in groups of 3, 4, or 5, and from there they selected a driver who's going to participate in this race. And 2 that you're going to see here is Jeremiah Brown, part of the Beecher Middle School, and the other one is going to be and then the second car is going to be Nick Van Camp from St. Pius. Beecher Buck versus St. Pius X Chargers for this race that we'll see. It's really been just a phenomenal program. We had such a great time building these cars as a community, and really in a collaborative and interactive experience. So it's really going to be fun. It is fun to do that, and now to kind of see the fruits of their labor pay off is really a cool thing. So it's an exciting time, and we should have these cars ready to go in just a couple seconds or so here too.
Well, tell us a little bit about the history for you. Why did you bring this together?
So first I'll talk, I guess, a little bit about the history in the city, which it started. Its first race was in 1936, which is on Cadillac Street, just a couple blocks down from here. It was always a really enthusiastic, really well-attended city event, which took place, for a long time at Cadillac Street. And then in 1969, we moved to Cronin, Donald R. Cronin Derby Downs behind Flint Southwestern. And that Donald R. Cronin was my grandfather, who was mayor at the time. It was really kind of a catalyst having a permanent track and recognizing kind of the versatility and the dynamics that we can add as a city to having a permanent track where we can have multiple races at multiple times. So it's really a cool thing. It's my grandfather meant a lot to me, as all grandfathers and grandparents mean to all grandkids, and so one way to kind of honor his legacy, but also to kind of carry forward, because he was very invested in the community and really was passionate about what the city of Flint meant to him and what he wanted to do for the city of Flint. So it's a great way to kind of carry on that tradition as a community and recognize that there's so many wonderful and tremendous community resources here that really are kind of unheralded, and maybe those outside of the city of Flint don't necessarily understand or care to hear. So it's really just kind of a way to bring out the best in the community, and that's why this day is so exciting too.
Sure.
So,
let's walk together over here to the center so we can watch these guys come on.
Right? All the way down. Okay. Up. All right.
So we got one of our first trial races going on. These are test runs as they're getting everything together today. Hey Kevin, this is at Chevy Commons. Yes, it's near Kettering. The road's all shut off, and we are about to get one of our first races going today. They're just prepping a couple of racers. As you can see, we're going to be going downhill. A few racers starting out today. The Flint Soapbox Derby.
All right, racers, everyone, 3, 2, 1, go!
Neck and neck, looks like they're going to make it down to the end. Looks like Jeremiah's going to win. That would be tremendous, at least for that trial run. So, so tell us more about kind of how you got this together this year and what you look forward to as you go forward.
So I got it together. It's something I've always, having somewhat of familiarity with the race, although I never raced growing up. It is something I've always had in the back of my mind. I learned about Keep Genesee County Beautiful's park adoption program about a year ago, and I also learned that Cronin Derby Downs was a city park in and of itself. So I adopted that, one, just to kind of do good things for the city, and also to kind of commemorate my grandfather in that way. Doing that, I was kind of thinking, the track's going to need repair, but it's something that I think would be really great for the community, a lot of fun to have a race. And I was thinking about it, and as I went through in different meetings, or just kind of engaged the community about what I was doing, just as a park adopter, just keeping the place clean. I just saw a lot of excitement, and just was asked a lot, like, are you going to have a race there? Just, everybody from, regardless of the age or anything else, there's just kind of sparkle in everybody's eyes saying, hey, this seems like a really fun thing to do. It was a fun thing. I have great memories of it, or it's something I want to do. So, it just kind of took off on its own, again, in a collaborative community effort. And so it was important just to have a race, I thought, too, knowing that we're just going to be some time before we're able to repair the track, but something I wanted to do, and something that I could really kind of reintroduce to the community and let it grow from there. And this is kind of the first introduction to it, and eventually, my goal is within 5 years, I think we can accelerate that a little bit more too, to maybe have the track in racing shape before then too. So we've got a lot of capital improvements that are needed, but first we want to have a lot of fun and do some collaborative and engaging things in a great way for the city.
Absolutely. And anything else you wanted to say? Obviously we're out here today. When is this done today?
This will be, so we're running a little bit behind schedule because of the timers. We'll be done sometime in the afternoon, maybe around 3 or 4 o'clock now. So that'll conclude the first race. But from there, we have more events planned. We'll have something at Back to the Bricks. I don't know if we'll be able to have a race then, but maybe a building workshop or something, again, to kind of engage the community and let more folks that wanted to participate or weren't able to participate today to do something that, and then look forward and start planning for next year as well.
Yeah, and anyone who wants to maybe race next year, as they want to continue to learn more, how should they get in touch?
Learn more, look me up, go to flintsoapbox.org. That's our website. You can find all the information there. info@flintsoapbox.org will be any info that you can sign up or request for more information, and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible. But we really want to make this a big community thing, so everybody that's interested, even if you're somewhat interested, you're more than encouraged to participate. Please do.
And then just tell us a little bit about what goes into an actual race, like inside the car.
So inside the car, it's actually kind of simple. You see Bailey's ready to go here too. Another feature race with Milwaukee. There's a steering column that's being basket that almost like your steering on top. And then there's just a brake as well. So all the cords that kind of connect the wheels, the brake pedal, you're kind of sitting on top of it as well. And also, one of the requirements for the Superstock division, which we're having right now, is that the racer and the driver have to a combined weight of 205 pounds. So there's also some weights depending on whatever differential may be on that. So it's a really simple component of the car, but there's also some really cool dynamics part of it as well.
And as far as during the race, kind of like what should they do? What are they trying to train and taught to do to get faster?
Oh, that yeah. I mean, aerodynamic. This is a forward-leaning model, so you want to, as best you can, lean down and make yourself a little bit more aerodynamic and just be a little more versatile. Obviously, the car, the intention is to keep it as straight as possible. So you don't want to be too much steering. You don't want to be driving all over the course.
Go!
So you have that in case you need to adjust the model.
Jackie Randall just asked a question, just something you might have already addressed a little bit about, but she said, what happened when we won the track at the high school? You wanted to just readdress that?
Well, so the track itself, it's still there. It's part of the Keep Giants County Beautiful Park Adoption Program, of which we're park adopters as a Flint Soapbox Derby program. It's still there. It's in need of repair. We're unable to race on it right now, so that's the goal is to have that be a race location in the near future. The sooner the better, and we can have more cars, more people, and really make it a great day then too. So
absolutely. Anything else you wanted to say?
No, thanks very much for coming out. Thanks very much for having me. It's going to be a really cool day and a really cool event going forward. So
thank you so much.
So yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah, we're going to just roam around just a little bit more. Take a look at some of these other cars and racers. I know some people are moving around to do some repairs before they put the car on the track. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these weight station areas.
Okay, because whenever you're ready, they can run. Well, I can have a couple more signals.
Is there still the trials for the thing, or is this? Oh, sure.
Hey Otis, could I ask you a few questions? Here, I'll turn around this way so I can see better. So Otis, tell us who you are.
My name is Otis Liggins, and from Flint, and I go to Freeman Elementary. I'm 11 years old. I'm in 5th grade, about to go to 6th.
And tell me about putting this car together and then what you're doing here today.
Putting this car together, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I mean, we ended up figuring out taking some stuff off, putting it back together, fixing it, everything.
Have you been able to go down the hill yet?
No, not yet. Once I'm done going down, after this one's like once I'm done with my stuff, I'm gonna go down the hill, see how it feels, then see how it feels to get ready, be ready, stuff.
And how does it feel for you to be able to know that you built this car, and you guys are part of a team bringing this together?
How does it feel to feel like how I built this car? It feels great.
Why's that?
I don't know, it feels great. I mean, I learned some new stuff. I worked on stuff. I worked on stuff I knew. I worked on stuff I didn't know. It worked. I learned some stuff.
Absolutely. Thanks, Otis.
You're welcome.
I said one at a time. Please.
Hey, Blake, could I ask you a couple questions? Is that all right? Here, take a look at the camera for me for a second. Did you get to go down the hill yet? No? What do you got to do to the car first?
Make the weights.
Make the weights? Are you excited to go down the hill? Tell me about that. Tell me why you're excited, man.
I'm small and I know that I'm aerodynamic.
Say that a little louder to the camera, man.
I'm small and I'm aerodynamic.
So you think you're gonna win, right?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Except for a hair tie, that I forgot.
We're trying, bud.
So as you can see, part of Soapbox Derby is actually preparing on site and making weight because you have to be a certain weight to be able to go down the hill. So you have to make sure that you have those numbers. Otherwise, you got to do a little work. That's all right. So we'll go over here and see a little bit more of the repairs going on. Got some cars coming back up.
He is. He had to straight the brake.
See, they got to bring the cars back up to race again as things go. But yeah, it looks like they'll have a couple celebrity races coming up here, adults racing as well. Yeah, we're out here at Chevy Commons. Soapbox Derby returns to Flint today. I just wanted to make sure that everyone got a chance to see it live and make your way down here. We'll be here till 3 or 4 o'clock today. And let's just see these kids out here having a great time today and learning something new. Gonna have a couple of, we'll end this Facebook Live here momentarily, but not without seeing one more race go down the hill.
Alrighty, rest racers in 3, 2, 1, go!
Got a couple of adults going down now. Someone's celebrating early. We'll see if he wins it. That'll do it. Here at the Flint Soapbox Derby. If you're interested, come on by Chevy Commons, and we will see you there.